Hello, welcome back to the wildlife corner of my garden. It's time for me to say season's greetings, but before I get into that, let me just explain exactly what I'm doing here. I've embarked on a massive programme of hedge pruning. I've got a lot of hedges to bring back under control, and I'm going to be left with a lot of logs. This is really just the start of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a log wall for the wildlife. I'm cutting them all down into approximately the same length pieces, and when they're all cut I will stack them in a nice neat long line to make like a wall. But before I stack them, I will take my drill and various different size wood bits, and I will drill into these logs, sometimes all the way through and sometimes part of the way through, and at lots of different angles. And I'll use various different size bits, and that will give insects and invertebrates somewhere to go and either nest or hibernate or live. And it will also increase the surface area, which will mean that these logs start to rot and decay. And by doing those things, I'm encouraging biodiversity in the garden. And if you think about it, bacteria, fungus, organisms, insects, invertebrates, they are the bottom end of the food chain, so they will attract predators and it will increase the wildlife and the biodiversity in my garden. And so that is my new log wall, or will be in the very near future. I've just got about half a mile of hedges to cut first. Right, so this is bringing new life into the garden, starting the bottom end of the food chain and feeding all the way up through to the top, to the apex predators. New life, new beginnings. It's quite a good analogy for this time of year, isn't it? We've reached the end of one year, we're about to head into another. Spring is just round the corner and we've got some partying to do in the meantime. So I do want to say happy Christmas or season's greetings, and I want to wish you all the very best. But I must also say thank you very much. I've got to say thank you because this is my 4th year on YouTube now. This is my 4th year of making content, and I'm painfully aware that my YouTube channel would be nothing without you, the viewers. You probably already know how YouTube works, but people like me make content. People like you watch it. YouTube sells advertising space next to my content. You see the adverts. A small percentage of people buy things from the adverts. So it's like a virtuous cycle. And I get a share of the revenue. So it's reached a stage now where it's paying me quite a nice amount on a regular basis. So I appreciate it. But the appreciation goes out to you, the viewer, because ultimately you're the foundations for it all. So thank you very much. Now, New Year's resolutions. Do you make New Year's resolutions? I tend not to, because I've usually broken them by the end of the first week in January. But I have made a few resolutions for my channel. And the first one is to continue making good quality, value-added content that I think will be interesting and engaging for you, the viewers. I've started a club off YouTube. So another resolution is to grow that club and make it really valuable for people who join up. And thirdly, and this is a slight source of embarrassment actually, I have got my tail between my legs on this one. Comments. I'm fully aware that there are lots of comments that I never get round to answering. Now, in my defence, after a full day in the garden, working and then editing the video and publishing it, I'm really quite tired and I don't feel like answering comments. So I do apologise. My resolution is to try and answer more comments next year. But let's get back to the point. Thank you very much. Season's greetings. Have a wonderful time. Go safely. And I will see you very soon for some more house, garden and wildlife adventures. Bye for now.